Hello friends, welcome to Magic with Melly. It's nighttime for me, but it could be morning, it could be afternoon, it could be nighttime for you too. It could be sunny or rainy, it could be all sorts of stormies. It could I don't know why I got that, sorry. There's all sorts of cool energies happening here. Okay, you guys are brave. At least you are trying to muster up the bravery, or you guys need the reminder of how brave you are. We have penguins, and I just feel like those little guys love to march, and they look like they're wearing tuxedos. Oh my goodness, a bird that cannot fly, but they swim so marvelously and they endure the ice. There's so much information about penguins, and so maybe you have seen one recently or you resonate with this as one of your favorite animals, or you need to learn more about penguins and see if that's for you. I have plenty of cards out for you guys. These are all going to be shuffled live for you all together. I am so excited. I wanted to present to you. We have fluorite, wonderful for harmonizing and studying. And we have, I believe, a moss agate turtle. And we have a cat's eye moon and malachite. Ooh. Okay, you guys, this is a reading about just getting what you want, just being brave, and that's really putting yourself out there. I had to think, I feel like just overcoming your fears, but in a good way. Let's boogie oogie. So I have a Kipper deck, I have Butterfly Oracle, Prism Oracle, the Numerology Oracle, Halloween Oracle, the Heart and Hands Tarot, the Normal Tarot, and these are just kids cards, kids learning cards. I just combined several stacks of them, so I just felt like they would work, so I use them. So without further ado, I'm going to clear the space so we can get into the reading and just go, go, go. Yeah, I know, I'm done talking and we can get into it. So we're going to go ahead and get out these cards. So let's go for what the collective needs to see or experience for their highest good. We are not welcoming any evil spirits or we are not welcoming any weapons of evil to be successful. We banish that from being in these readings. We just ask for only that energy to come forward to be understood, and then we excuse it because we want to do better. We definitely want to experience what's good for us. Okay, you guys. What's the message for the collective's highest good today? Okay, 32 wants to come out. So someone could be 32, and the color purple could be significant. Turtles could be significant. And foxes, just because that's coming up for 32, but that doesn't have to be significant. Yeah, someone could just recently turn 32. Maybe 5s are significant. 3s or 2s are significant. They see me rolling and they hating, patrolling. Okay. What is that? It's 18. Or feathers. Feathers could be significant, or the 18. Maybe something happened when you were 18 years old. Some of you might have tattoos. Some of you are Leos, maybe lion are significant. Fire signs are significant, or green. Someone's favorite color could be green. Alrighty. We have 16 and cats. Okay, I'm hearing like pussy. We want some pussy. That song. You know that song? Yeah. Fish. Yeah, some very WAP. Like that song, Cardi B. Okay. You know what? Okay, 18. Maybe. Whew. 7. The number 7 could be significant. Well, I mean, it's really significant for me because I have 7 fingers, but show. So we love 7s. Okay, but it's in reverse, so that's like kind of, are you guys not lucky? What's going on here? Equal. Okay, someone needs to either balance their stuff out. They want to feel like an equal. Okay, 2. Llamas. Have you heard that song? That llama song on YouTube? Do search it. It will make you laugh. At least it makes me laugh. Okay. And 12. Someone who is that age, I'm hearing, there could be something about they might shut you out. Someone shuts you out, like emotionally. It could be like a daughter or like a connection. 3, it doesn't have to be 12. It could be 3 because it's 12 reverse. So it's like, it's not exactly 12. It could be the hidden 12, like the hidden number within 12. So it is a purple card. So using your intuition to look a little bit deeper into things, like what is not actually there, but can be. Like your intellect tells you, like it just tells you, like you just know. 15 reverse, someone could be underage. I don't know, like someone's worried about like an underage situation. And that's like, of course, we want to protect our youth. Monkey see, monkey do. Yeah, it could be that they're like picking up something. Necklace. It has to do with speaking or like decorating your body. Monkey see, monkey do. Maybe like we have kids that are like really, well, kids are really easily influenced, right? And so I think we're getting some messages about like our kids or another person if you see something like that, because someone could be 56 or born in 56. They could be just, I'm getting 11. House reverse. Maybe this is like what you want. You're trying to manifest and you don't know when it's going to occur. These are a lot of synchronicities, peoples. With apples. Apples could be significant, or the letters A or N could be significant. I'm hearing another one. So maybe you had a few people, and that was kind of not cool. 76, someone could be 76 or born in 1976. Okay, I think I'm done with these. These are like quite a bit. Three reverse. So let's get out some tarot and see what's going on with the collective. So here we go. What's my collective need to hear for their highest good in this reading, please? Okay, whoa, we have a 3 of Wands again, and the Knight of Pentacles. I didn't really talk about this. I just kind of went into it, didn't I? We did do, so you did see this shuffle out, the 3 of Wands, and now here's a 3 of Wands. You guys, part of being like getting what you want with a, you know, cravings, fulfilling your cravings. What's actually happening is bravery. To actually get what you want, you have to go get what you want. Like, you have to do what you want to get what you want. It's like a cycle in that way, but do so at your own risk, I suppose, is like this journey. You can see it, and this person appears to have patched robes. So it's like he's already been, and there's still more to go. But it's telltale that with the 7 of Cups, the choices of how you'll get along on your journey are up to you. Like, you can manifest the things that you want if you come back into your 9 of Pentacles energy. This is mostly what I'm getting, because I think Spirit really wants to say that a lot of what you're sitting in is a choice. The Tower reverse and the 7 of Pentacles, and now Wheel of Fortune reverse. If you are feeling like not lucky, you sort of put that out. That may be a harsh reality. Page of Swords. Like, if you're just not seeing it really good right now, just face your karma. Be like, man, what did I do to have to experience it like this, you know? Was it something in this lifetime? Was it a previous lifetime? If you believe in that, I think you have to succeed somewhere when it comes to your healing. It could be if you only believe in one way, you know, just find a way to be more positive about how you believe things occur for you, have occurred for you. Like, be more in a positive context when looking back, and just be with gratitude that it could teach you a lesson. Fool. The Lovers. The Lovers, a choice. And the Fool's like starting anew, Maybe because some things are, like, the universe is trying to pull apart something that is not for you. And so you shouldn't hang on so tightly, because the universe knows of the universe knows of some planning that has like manifested against you, and so the universe is like, nope, we're gonna get rid of that for you, because you, like, you know, we know what kind of person you are, a very good intentioned. Yeah, it's just like people, source will save, and source will teach, and source will know when things need to come to an end, and like when Spirit saying to just show self-compassion and remind yourself of self. Like, if you need to be in the mirror, like checking yourself out and like saying like you're some hot shit, and like you're sexy as hell, and you know, like saying like some really good stuff. Yeah, go for that in front of the mirror at that, and take pictures if you want to. Like, make money if you want to. Start a business if you want to. Start doing some random thing just because you want to, because you saw something on the street. Because some of you, cravings, hunger, that card's coming out. Some of you just really want something to spike up your life, or a turning point, you know, maybe new friends, new relationship, new something. You need to release something. You know that there's pain in there in your body that you're hanging on to. So like, maybe just work on healing that before taking anyone seriously, or maybe work on, you know, that someone has to work on that, and you just know, I don't know, this hunger is like, maybe it's like it literally hurts to be without you. I'm hearing some of this is, ooh, some is like really cute. Ideation. Maybe someone is really inspired here, and the message is from spirits is all about saying you need to turn towards peace in when it comes to your creation, like creations. For example, when you definitely want to make sure that if someone gives you anxiety or gives you a hard time about your creations, don't let them see your creations. Like, just be like, well, screw like whatever about sharing it, you know, and then like just have boundaries around that, but continue doing you. Like, heal whatever happened by removing that, and then continue being creative. Whoa, that was cool that it came out like that. And growth, and just keep progressing. Keep showing up for yourself, because you just gotta do you. Continue doing you. Show up for yourself. Time and times again, it's just, everything will be just fine. If you just remember that you can hug yourself, you can watch a movie with yourself, you can literally fuck yourself if you want to, because that exists in this world. Retirement, some of you are considering when your retirement is going to be, or setting that up. You want to maybe invest in stock right now and get some dividends rolling. Volunteer, make yourself known, make yourself go out there, make yourself do things, give back to the community. Maybe you're realizing this is why Spirit like the universe keeps taking from you is because you haven't given to the world enough. You haven't given back. Spiritual growth, maybe you are needing to be closer to spirit. Body changes, maybe you are adapting your body because you want to be, you just have a way that your body, like you believe it should be. End of an era. Grief work and memories. I definitely relate to this, like body changes. You know, maybe some of you have, earlier I said tattoos, maybe some of you have piercings, maybe some of you literally have a physical difference, as do I. Maybe there's all sorts of things, but body changes could be that the way that you see yourself is changing because you feel better about yourself, or the other way, but we don't want to talk about that. We're gonna try and keep us uplifted. Okay, so we are either trying to feel better about ourselves, or we are feeling that way lately, and it's like the end of an era. Like, we are done feeling bad. We are done doing some of our grief work. We are done feeling angry or whatever it is. We know it's like I'm hearing that song, Thanks for the Memories. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. It's like, okay, well, like, you can let that go if you really want to. Like, just release it in a meditation if you would like. Maybe I can guide you through that if you would like to open up for that. Moving, some of you are probably literally moving locations because sometimes you can only grow so much where you are. Like, because it's like the environment needs to be a bit more nourishing, so you are taking like initiative to fly away or something in that realm. Some of you may just, there's interesting energies here, maybe moving locations of a storefront for some of you boss peoples. School of Stars, Infinite Possibilities. School of Darkness, Blind Spots. Interesting that both of the schools came out like that. Messages for the collective. Scrying, Intuition, Barmbrack, Sweetness and Synergy. Messages for the collective here. Wise Seeing, Wise Action. So, these could be significant. The Lamp, Remembrance. I'm getting that someone wants you to remember them or honor them. Because they are sort of telling you about blind spots, telling you about like the infinite, like what can be. And it's like some of you need to be brave enough to pursue what can be and be less in your head. And that they want you to be closer to source to sort of help you through it. And maybe it could be this thing with like someone who recently passed. You may need to remember them sweetly and let it go. Like wise seeing, wise action. Maybe like now you know, like you've done all that you can do. You can't like be stuck anymore. Change, because you don't want to like take it to your grave. Eternal love, love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. So just remember that your loved one is always with you. Winter, the sacredness of pausing. So I know that maybe around this time, the winter time, it is really cold. It is really not the same without your loved one, but it's like treat them as if they are there. I made that mistake, you know, recently, I believe. I think that we had an extra chair space for a reason. And it's just to have them in our thoughts more often, it would be lovely. Is all Spirit is saying with that is just communicating maybe more, maybe through prayer or meditation, and just thanking them, or having just, or even remembering them and thanking them for the experience, even if it was short-lived, or even if it was, not as long as you hoped it would be. Hidden talents, Spirit really wants to say tap into those talents. That is all you. You definitely have something you're naturally really good at, and you hide it because someone didn't want you to be better than them. They were jealous of you, they were envious of you, they wanted to take you out because they thought that they could, I don't know, they thought that the position was meant to be for them. Maybe someone is about to be a privileged lady. We have that card out. We have a 7. We have Thief. So sometimes it is like someone wanted to, I'm getting like Mr. Steal Your Girl, official person. That song could be significant. Maybe it could be true about like you are fearful of this energy. Or you have to go through some sort of situation. It could be due to your finances. It could be due to paperwork. It could be having to do with having to travel. Maybe some of you travel a lot. Maybe it affects a marriage. Maybe you want marriage. 3s, 7s, 4s, 10s are significant. House. We have house again. You guys, I think it's really important. You guys want a house. But you have to be in good health in order to enjoy your house by the time you have it, you know. So make sure that you are taking care of how you'll get that fortune, making smart decisions. Don't just blow the money away. It could be having to do with an inheritance. Don't be counting on some inheritance. You might not have done anything to receive it. Make sure that you are just finding happiness. That is your only job. That is your, like, the only expectation. Relationship change and creativity. So some of you are seeing that you can't be very creative around somebody specific, and you have to change up your connection. And it could be any type of connection. It could be parental. It could be intimate, romantic, sexual. It's just something about, like, you can't get as deep or as connected as you would like, and so you need to kind of change it up. Maybe you are just really becoming a new person. Maybe you are realizing you want a partner that has the same religious or spiritual beliefs, and you see that it's not here. Maybe you need to actually see if you need to teach someone or can teach someone if they're not teachable. You know, really see what things are as they are, because there's that moderation card. Maybe these are definitely deep conversations. So some of you maybe need to like that's what you need to brave, is like communicating this with your person, and like just cutting to the chase of like, what do you want? What do I want? Like, do you want kids? Do you not want kids? Do you want to talk about religion? Do you want to talk about this? Like, some of these conversations are really important at the older that you get. or the older that maybe like a specific person gets, like grandparents, or maybe you're concerned about having grandparents see like as much as they can see about children, about like your life, about just seeing as much as you can. We have that 10 of Cups. We're so happy. And we have the Hierophant and the Prince of Wands. A lot about having a new idea about spirituality or religion or what's out there. Maybe you've been watching Ancient Aliens or some History Channel stuff, The Tower, and it's like sometimes a spiritual awakening is like it feels like doom. But you really have to just go inward and find yourself again. Come back to the earth and enjoy your existence. 6 of Cups. Because you are here for a reason. You are very special, and that's therefore you have very special cravings of being creative, or, you know, maybe wanting to get juicy with it. Like, I don't know, like, the 6 of Cups is, like, really juicy energy. I feel as though you guys are wanting to really make it sweet. Make your, like, look, this is a house. Get your house, get your abundance, hold it in your hands. Like, it's just wonderful energy I'm getting with this 4 of Pentacles and Prince of Swords. I am just thinking you guys need to take action more. Prince of Swords came out again. Just take action more. It's going to be uncomfortable because it's new. It's going to be uncomfortable because it's fresh, but you can get more comfortable by just continuing the effort. Like, literally give yourself reminders all the time. Make it annoying if you have to. It's really annoying to other people because it doesn't work for them, but it works for you. And so if they appreciate you, they will manage around it. If that makes sense. Like, I don't know. Sometimes energy leaks and you have to separate with self. That's why we have Hermit. If you get really if you get really affected or attacked by, like, verbally or mentally, physically, you need to separate yourself in such a way in which you can plan or, like, work safely, cautiously. There is a pacing that is workable for some and not. So everyone has to decide for themselves what is safe for themselves and what is not safe for themselves. I think there could be truth on both sides, but a misalignment. That is a message for some. This message, Spirit is saying towards being brave, it may have been a long journey, and some people are seeing you as brave and are really craving you, and you need to maybe open your eyes more to that, because the like there is obliviousness. The word oblivious is like sort of the not knowing, like not being aware of others or not being aware of information. Make sure that you have all the information. Be brave enough to go and get the information. Maybe look it up on the internet. Maybe you're always looking up more information. And that's how you can encourage the bravery to go and get what you want, is giving yourself more information. Maybe that was the message that you needed. It could be that you have to keep certain things a secret for some time with the Prince of Swords, because it may hurt somebody, but they've been hurting you for some time. So it's like, you guys are such sweethearts if you really consider people so deeply, but you have to consider yourself and how much you've been considering them versus considering yourself, and rebalance that. Spirit saying then maybe that's where your courage is headed, or what was like the courage that you're trying to muster up is just given away. So be mindful of like, and what I mean by giving it away is like you share it and then someone can work it against you, and then you end up not doing something related that you were gonna do. Like someone just distracts you, maybe. It's interesting energy. You guys have to confront somebody. With bravery, sometimes that's what it is. Like you have to maybe confront them about your feelings, confront them. And it could be positive or negative feelings. But rather, if you have negative feelings, just don't bother. Like you've been bothered, so like just don't bother anymore. And then if you have good positive feelings, like just add to that. Make it good. Make it yummy, I'm hearing. I don't know. There's all sorts of ways that you can attempt, but there is movements that are stagnant because you are the one that's stagnant. You are the one that is talking yourself out of things or letting people talk you out of it. Like your mind is what you are. Your mind is whatchamacallit. Like you need to sort of train your mind into the positive thinking and manifesting that things could be just fine, you know, like just keep manifesting that things will be fine and things are as they should be, because they are, like, because you are deserving, and then manifest deserving more, you know, and manifest deserving the feeling, the experience, manifest the experiences, and take away the specifics. Just hold what you are close, like hold what you are and express it. And then the alignment will just flow. But you have to sort of, just like a butterfly, they are in a cocoon. The worm thing is in a cocoon for some time. And you don't see its transformation. And then boom, bam, it's a butterfly. So you have to kind of, maybe some of you are going through this really lonely stage and now you have to like emerge as something else, or emerge as this new person, or emerge with a new person. The bravery may be bringing someone new around. The bravery may be doing something totally new. I was saying earlier, you guys are really craving something, and especially craving, some of you are craving like a really nice place to live, or like a place to have your loved ones around and feel safe. Spirit saying things will be okay, that the cycle is shifting, that however you've been feeling, there's going to be a shift. This message feels really open-ended, but I think I have to leave the rest to you guys, so not to be so codependent on readings and receiving them as they sort of are. I think you guys are just needing that boost of reminder that you guys are super strong, super amazing. You guys are getting what you want. You guys are taking the steps. You guys are students, you guys are workers, you guys are getting the money, you guys are doing all sorts of things. And sometimes the process is slow and it's like you're going too fast to experience what's up, and slowing down with a meditation could really help you process, wow, you've been like amazing places, wow, you've been through this experience and are here now. Sort of go through that and love yourself in all those spaces where you needed the love yourself, like go to meditation and love your past self and see and experience that you were the one that has saved you in those times. Like, you are powerful enough to transcend your own timeline by doing this. That you can go back to a memory of pain and heal and love that through meditation, through just holding space for it and be like, please help me heal in this space regarding it, help me release the energy. And you may cry, you may twitch, you may have sensations in meditation. It can be guided if you want to experience that. I have certified crystal energy practice, so there is that. But I believe this is the reading. If you guys are needing to brave your healing, I'm hearing brave some of this trauma. If I don't, not all of you experience trauma, but some of you need to brave therapy for it, or brave hearing what others have to say about how you're dealing with it. The specifics could be very unique. Some of you have a situation regarding your finances, and you're worried about what some certain changes or shifts are going to do with location changes, or even like job changes, or relationship changes, how much someone pulled through in a relationship, and then if you separate. There's a lot of brave changes that need to occur, and it's like for the better of self. Because if you are a parent, you are a role model for your kid. So the situation there, it teaches your children, who is very, like, they soak up really easily. They are sponges. They are young, they are young and underdeveloped brains, and so we need to guide them and show them what is right. And then many times they are shown something wrong and didn't know that it was wrong for some time. So just know that there is some bravery some children are going through, or some bravery that some parents need to go through, because they need to show their children certain dynamics of, like, they just want to show their children, like, what true love is, or what house, like, I don't know, there's so many layers to this, but I was saying in the conversation, in the reading, in the channeled message reading here, is all about making sure to be brave with confrontation, like confront yourself about what you want. That is mostly the message with spirit, is make sure you are clear with what you want, and then you can go forward towards what you want. You could focalize your bravery around that thing, that energy, and be more action forward. It is sort of creating the energy if you haven't done that something before, or if you've done the something before and then you didn't stick with it. It's about mustering up the energy, creating the energy, mustering up the bravery, like you just want the energy towards going to it. Like maybe it's really fearful, or it gives you anxiety, or it gives you a hard time. So you need to do a little bit more. Do a little, like, create a little more energy, do a little bit more. And then you'll see a difference. And then you sort of have to get used to that energy for some time. And then you can increase, and then do a little bit more, and do a little bit more. Because you don't want to burn out and, like, always be burning. It's going to get really, really hot and not pleasant, because people are going to be sweaty and wet. And, like, sure, maybe the wet part's cool, for some of you, and for anyone, but it's like the sweaty part, it could be uncomfortable, and I think getting too hot is like, oof, and so you need to cool off and not always be burning so bright. And so some of you are just such stars, so pleasant and lovely, and the experience is real. Like, I think some of you are really shaped to be, you just are shaped how you are, meant to be exactly how you are. So express more of that, even if it's different or weird to someone else. Okay, cool. You're weird for not liking it. They're like, you're weird for liking it, and then just say back, you're weird for not liking it. Like, just be really repellent and protective of, like, who and what you are, because it's just, you're meant to be who you are. Big reminder, like, maybe that's like the biggest brave thing, is being you for the first time. Maybe you're just really used to hiding certain things because someone else wanted to shine, so you let them. This could be a sibling thing. This could be a coworker thing. This could be a friend's thing. Something with competition. Maybe you guys want to sign up for a competition, or be on some sort of situation. Like, you want to be on TV, you want to be published magazine, maybe you want to start your business, maybe you want to just do all these things. Tell your crush you love them, or you like them, you want to take them out, actually take them out. Actually offer, actually plan something. There's a lot of energy here, but the whole point is muster up the courage to do exactly what it is you want, and it may, like, the results may not be to your expectation, but at least you tried. At least you know how the outcome will be, because I think sometimes not knowing will just it will haunt you. So you sort of just need to just say your piece And then if it goes one way or another, you're like, oh, well, okay, I did my best. You know, like that way you could just do what you need and move on. Because that's that, you know, like I feel like that's that. Sometimes your emotional peace comes from, like, your emotional peace comes from just emotional rest, being able to just be relieved of thinking or feeling that way with resonance in a situation or a resonance towards someone specific. It could be that if someone's not resonating with you, you began to know that or feel that, and it's just a hard situation to deal with. I understand mustering up the energy. You have to make sure that you are safe, or both of you will be safe, or everyone in the situation will be safe. So take it as slow or as legal as you would, as you believe could keep peace, but make sure that there is, I'm getting that card remembrance again, like some way that you can document stuff so they can remember. Like make sure you document important things. You never know when you may need the information. So a collection of files, a collection of all your documents, all of that. Make sure it's safe. Make sure that everyone is safe. Okay, my friends, that is the reading. Thank you for tuning in. I feel as though there is some war that is being had with self, and that is plenty okay. Have rest, meditate, or sleep on your situation. Because I know that some of you are speaking about being in alignment with religion and spirituality, and some of you are speaking on having strength and changing things, maybe changing it, like I was saying, changing a job, doing all these really, really big decisions. You have to make like a big decision. That's why you need to muster up all this bravery, all this energy. But be careful of that, like mustering up so much energy, and then like it could be an imbalance, right? Like that, all the energy that you're mustering up, it could be from an imbalanced like an imbalanced idea, an imbalanced like place of healing. So make sure that you spend that time to heal, or wonder where like the root of the whole situation is coming from, and like rest on the idea of like, I need to heal the root of the problem, and like what would do that, like rather than projecting onto a situation or onto a person. Notice what an actual situation is, like, and how it is affecting you, and what could fix that, like what change could fix that. And yeah, take your pace on what the next step is going to be. Have more mindfulness. Don't just apply or be anywhere. Be where you want to be. So if you don't like your job, don't be at your job. If you like your job, then be at your job. If you like your person, be with your person. If you do not like your person, you may want to split up with your person, while, you know, if you want to be around other people you like that. You know, but things could be platonic, and that's okay, but make sure that your platonic friend doesn't have a secret crush on you. You may have to be brave about removing or adding someone in based off of how they feel about you. Confrontation is big time confrontation, and or just doing something new. It does take me, I'm going to share, mentally a few weeks to want to do something for the first time by myself. If someone just adjusts it and they go regularly, that I can kind of guesstimate, I would give it a chance then, because they are interested in that. But it would be harder for me to formulate, like I have to muster up more energy, right? If it were something personal for me that I've never done, it like I have to just warm up to the situation. Other people would be just easier because like their energy towards it so fiery hot, you're already warm towards it. So does that make sense mentally? So you may have to maybe experience that with somebody. Maybe that's of interest, is getting someone started on something. Maybe you just really want to get started on something. Well, realize that you could do it more than one way, that you don't have to date someone to be with that energy. You can just do it yourself, and notice that it kind of requires a little bit more if you just do it yourself. But grouping up is a really cool thing. Collaboration could be really important, especially communication when it comes to collaboration, working as a team. People may be offering you help or offering to work with you. Okay, I think that is all the messages, friends. Thank you for tuning in. I am very thankful that there are so many good messages out there for you guys. So totally feeling good tonight. Thank you for being around and sharing existence. This was a magical space. I am Melly. Have a good rest of your night.